It's funny because my sister's like, Julie's always right, and this haircut is making great bed hair. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today is surgery day number 2. I'm going to take my glasses off because now I know where the camera is. I should be set. Oh, I just realized I just woke up and didn't even clean the sleep out of my eyes, so I apologize. I'm not naked. I have this on. It's just not tied in the back because of surgery day number 2. I've already heard from the anesthesia team. They came by yesterday. I heard from the surgical team. They came by this morning. Nothing to eat or drink after midnight, so I'm like, nom, 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 nom. All the lip balm in the world isn't helping. The dryness that's happening down there. I have a new pee method. There's something called a peri-wick, peri-stick. It depends on where you live in the country. But it's basically a vacuum. It almost, here's how I described it. It looks like a straw, closed at one end, with, sorry to use like this type of, with like a tampon type thing in the middle. And it's kind of open. Well, actually, I have a clean one. I could just show it to you, can I? No, I can't really because it looks like this. And this is clean. This hasn't been used. And it's attached to a vacuum. And what you do is you basically place it in front of your area. And when you go, it just sucks it up to that container. Where is the container? Oh, sucks it up to that container. Oh, there it is, that container. And I can go independently. Basically, I go, when I'm done, I can call the nurse, can come whenever she needs to, they need to, because the nurse was a man last night, excuse me. The nurse can come whenever they need to, whenever they can get here, just to give me a new stick and to check the measurement and everything like that. So there's no like rush anymore. And also the mess is cut down to a minimum. I think one time I actually went with so much force that I actually went harder than the vacuum could clear it up. And you know, I know a lot of people don't like all this graphic stuff, but I know that I didn't know about this. I'm 51 years old and I've been in the medical field, or I was in the field taking individuals to the hospital for years. And I know all about like what they can do for men, and men have like Johnny on the spots that they can do. But there was really like nothing for us other than bedpans. And you can't get out of bed because I can't get out of bed. I was having to always rely on somebody to come and bring me a bedpan. And was the bedpan positioned properly? And was the bedpan comfortable? And, you know, I like to be independent. Whether or not you think that or whatever, I like to be independent. This gives me such a sense of independence. I also feel like I'm not a burden when I don't make a mess. And I can't always control the mess because I can't put the bedpan where it needs to go. I can't position, I can't roll over to clear the way for the bedpan, and I can't lift my booty up with my legs because I can't use my right leg at all. So it's sort of like, and actually I can't lift my right leg at all. It's a mess. But after today, we're on the road to recovery. Hopefully tomorrow or Thursday, they're going to do something called the cryoablation or frozen ablation, or they're going to ablate the tumor. I don't know the word. They're going to kill the tumor on my left hip. Just with like freezing. So this way I won't have to have a long recovery time from that, and that would be great. And it won't get so invasive in the bone, or more invasive in the bone. We'll get it while it's new, I guess. And then we're going to get a brace, and the brace sounds like I'm going to look like Frankenstein for a while, and you guys will see that because I share everything with you. So I would love if I could film the process of like the way they fit it and stuff, but I'll ask the permission if I can. If I'm not going to be naked, I will see how that works. So I love you guys. You are the best support system, aside from my family and the hospital staff, that a girl can ever ask for. I mean it. You guys, my YouTube family, my friends, my YouTube friends, you're all so amazing. And I cannot wait to see you post-surgery, okay? See you in a little bit. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back. Don't let this scare you. It doesn't scare me. A couple of things. First of all, it went well. There was some unexpected things that happened. And by that, I mean that I told you guys about the femur tumor that was up here, and they wanted to put the rod in it to stabilize it so it wouldn't fracture. Well, turns out it already was. This already had 2 fractures in it. So it was trickier to put it in while it was fractured, but still nonetheless got it done. I do remember I wanted to put headphones on because this room is very okay. The other thing that's happening is the O2. So I didn't have any problems with anesthesia like I did last time. My throat feels fine. They did say they were going to do something. She was going to try to do something prophylactically to avoid it from being hurt. But the O2 here is, they noticed at night that my oxygen level drops. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know that I've mentioned this before, but it's probably been forever. That in 2005, I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. Come to find out that it was allergy-induced sleep apnea. I was prescribed nasal Cort. It's a steroid anti-inflammatory nasal spray. It's actually the triamcinolone, but it basically reduces the swelling in your sinus cavity, aside from adding the anti-allergens and stuff. And that's what we found out I was doing, because my doctor said, during your sleep study, when you had on the CPAP machine, oh no, I went back and I said, it's hard to sleep with the CPAP machine. He goes, well, during your sleep study, it wasn't that hard. And I was like, well, because in my sleep study, I was sleeping on my back. He's like, why would you sleep on your back if you don't sleep on your back at all? Because I'm blonde, I don't know. So it turns out that it's very, not impossible, but it's more impractical, more uncommon, for a sleep apnea person to be a stomach sleeper. Just because sleep apnea tends to not work that way. The other really unusual thing is my foot feels like it has fallen asleep. Hello? I'm telling you, this ghost is sitting in this hospital. My foot feels like it fell asleep about 3 hours ago. And it has not gotten better. Like, it's got good color and it's cold, but that's, my foot's normal. And he's like, since you have diabetic neuropathy, it could just be part of it. And because you can still feel some parts, we won't worry about it right now, but it's just so, I can't rest. I'm tired. I want to just sleep, but it's like every 2 seconds I'm like, feel this thing, and it's terrible. So, he said if I don't get any rest, we'll let the doctor know, but yeah, I'm like, let the doctor know now. Maybe he's got a trick. Maybe I need a doctor. I'm not trying to be a paranoid person, but maybe something's wrong. I tried it with my foot up, my foot down, my foot off the edge of the bed, my foot under pillows, my foot on the wedge, my foot with the DVT pump on, the foot with the DVT pump off, my foot with the blankets on with the blankets off. It was just like, I don't know. There you are. Hi, just talking to myself. Whoa, guys, this is what you just missed. I got a shot of insulin because my blood sugar has been high since the surgery, even though I didn't eat. I got an antibiotic, IV antibiotic, for 30 minutes. I got my night meds, and I got really sleepy. So I feel like I was talking to you, and I might just wrap this up because I don't know if I'm going to be able to talking to you. I'm going to be able to finish talking to you. So really quickly, my foot's still asleep. I took my gabapentin, which does work like a nerve blocker, so maybe that'll help. We'll see. Cross your fingers. We got the rest of the night meds are like stool softener, and I got my pain meds. I got some of my pain meds. I got my Tylenol 3. It's code blue. I don't know why my foot's asleep. The nurse doesn't know why. Could just be part of the fact that I haven't been adjusted properly to a comfortable position. I think it's a problem that the way where my butt is like numb. I think I'm probably pinching a nerve down my whole butt cheek. So they came and measured me for my brace. They basically measured me all over, up, down, back and forth, round and round. Lots of measurements. Asked me my bra size, that whole thing. So I will tell you that I do think I have to go to sleeps. I wanted to fill you in on everything that I did have happen, but I think we have to go to sleep. So I don't know how long this total vlog is going to be, but hopefully it's up before 8 a.m. If you guys don't see it, you'll be like, what happened to Jeri? I'll definitely put a message on the community page, okay? All right. I love you guys, and as always, you take care. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye. Nighty-night, rabbit. So forgive the crazy camera angles and the size of my belly, but they needed me to lay flat to actually make everything as big as possible. So the last thing you want to do is have it be too small. So what she's doing is she's measuring across my belly, and I'm showing you this in case anybody ever needs one. She's actually measuring across my breasts. She asks me what bra size I wear, and I was kind of wanted to ask her what day of the week is it, but I gave her all of the bra sizes basically. I'm a 48 to 50, double D to triple D, and now she's measuring across with a hard ruler. And the reason she does this is to get the actual straight across measurements. So they got the curvature, the measurement. So you can see the ruler goes, it measures across and then measures down at the same time, which is kind of cool. And then they'll use that along with the actual curved measurement to actually figure out what size brace that I need. Holding me in to actually give me support. So they measure me with my actual size, and then she held it in to give me some support. This is me asking a ton of questions because, you know, I do that. But she was very gracious. She was very kind. I was like, can I record you doing this? If you know it'll just be your hands. She goes, sure. Anything for education. So a few different measurements of my belly, a few different devices she uses, as you can see, and that's all to get a perfect measurement. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Just kidding. Thanks, bye.